Starting the stream. No, that won't work. Hola. Hello, Arya. As you can see, we do have a slight change. All right. In the power-ups. All right. Yes, I did change the 50 draw Djinn gacha to 69 for 420 channel points. So if I remember correctly, you're pretty close to that number, right? And yes, the wheel's still there. All right. There is on the wheel now, instead of doing the reforge, it's just purely one draw of gacha. All right. And instead of, going for the, the weapon, honestly, missing 10K? I thought you were at 60K. What? But yeah, with this weapon by itself, I'm pretty happy with it right now. So I'll keep it like this for now. But still, yeah. Kind of, let's go for them out. Oh, okay, 59. Almost there. Again, just like with the intimacy thing, it's like a couple weeks and you're there. But still, again, really appreciate like all the support you've given me. So it would be my official first 50 draw, wouldn't it? All right, but yes, before stream started, I am testing out my DPS, and mostly gonna be GvG today. Also, unfortunately, I think I caught a cold. Maybe, after you take a shower. Oscar, hello. 现在就是看那个什么，测试一下自己的伤害。Just trying out my damage. Oops. What? Oh. Oh, by the way, let's just do it first. Bruh. Is it just me, or it feels a bit sluggish? Oh well, no excuses. Bro. I don't want to talk about it. 太多外国人的笑了，难免会看。Oh, it doesn't let me change here. Anyways, what's up, buddy? Yeah, just testing out my damage before GvG. Ugh. I don't remember it being that low. I mean, it is a gacha system by itself, so. What? Excuse me? Not bad, not bad. But remember, guild leader Denlo said we should be trying to aim for 62, 63. I'm only at 57 right now. 81. Hopefully I can somehow lower this damage even more. But again, you know, this is 96. I am using the 96 food. So there's that as well. Just keeping a record for myself. You know what? I'll just post it in chat. And Oscar. Currently, this is my numbers. 68.1k. Dang. 9,000 more. Very close. Very close. 93.27. Yes, I can get this to 40. It's just, you know, I just need to bump this up a bit. And the reason why I'm not doing it is because this is relayed, right? And there's chances that I might switch it out. I know this one I'm definitely going to switch it out. So there's another precision here that I'm going to take away. But again, the reason why my recent bump or my bump in damage is only because of this Art of Sword damage boost by 5.7%. And that's the only reason. So in general, yes, I got lucky. And this I'll need to get rid of as well. Crit rate. Get rid of that. And the reason why I don't want to do anything with this is because this is bad. Right. This is bad. But I don't want to dump any more resources into this. I got 2 more lined up to be retuned. But I can only do that tomorrow. So if I really wanted, I guess I could just go like this. No, I need that for tomorrow. You know what? Yeah. That should bump me to 40. Bruh. Only increased by 0.2. Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. Lol. Let's try it again. That was so bad. Pressed my R too quickly. Bruh. So. And again, I apologize. I am coming down with a cough, so. That was so bad. Yeah. I'll take it. Ooh. Replace my headgear, my shoes, and then I should be able to hit 62. Again, should. What's this? Beyond Cure. I think I did this. Oh yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I did the quest while I think Metal Wolf was joining the lobby. Today we should have an actual challenge on our hands. They should have like a full crew. So we'll see. We'll see. It is placement matches, so. All right, let me join in on the Discord. I'll play.
6条，碰8万，4桶3条，1万7万，5桶，碰9万，6桶，碰1桶
5, 6.
碰3万，9桶，
上2条
7桶，2桶，9条
，2条
自摸
That's fine.
，6桶，5桶
8
，7
万
桶，1万
9条
，4桶，1万
2桶
，3桶，9万
自摸
，7万，9条，4桶，7桶，2条，2桶，2桶，2万
Doesn't want pea suits.
，9万
Thought about
自
with
摸
that.Oh, hello, Arya. I see you on the side. Sure.
6 万，3桶
4万，
毁誉一弹，
4万，
毁誉一
太
弹，
水了，
毁誉一弹，毁誉一弹，毁誉一弹，毁誉一弹，
太水了，
毁誉一弹，
7
毁
桶
誉一弹，
5万，
7条，
One away.
2万，6桶
妖姬，
毁誉一弹，
，4条，
毁誉一弹，
4x. So someone has a pair of 4s.
毁誉一弹，
太
毁誉一
水了，
弹，毁誉一弹，花样百出，厉害，花样百出
妖姬，
厉害，
9桶
4条，
，3条，妖姬，9万
6
毁
万
誉，一弹，
，2桶，8万，5桶，碰
He suits 1, 2,
，8万，
8. Get 2 8s.
9桶，
出，
毁誉一弹，
2万， 5条，5条，
毁誉一
7
弹，
万，7条，6条，妖姬，6条，8条，碰，6桶，2条
5, 6, 7
，2桶，
X suits.
条，摸
That's why you run away.
9万，7条，5条，摸
What's up, Ariam? I don't think I've seen that mask before. Yo, Pog. All right. Gonna go to the main area. Oh. J gotcha. Oh, I see. What is this?
不叫，
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 Oh, this is even worse.
不叫，
叫财主，抢财主，不抢，超级翻倍，
不翻倍，
翻倍，顺子，
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
不要，
不要，九，
不要，
十，勾，
圈，
尖，二，
不要，
不要，K，
尖，
不要，二，
不要，
小王，大王，
不要，
不要，尖，
不要，
不要，二，
不要，
不要，三带一队，叫财主，抢财主，
抢财主，
不抢，超级翻倍，超级翻倍，
Sure.
超级翻倍，连队，
不要，不要，
对四，
队伍，不要，
对圈，
对 K，不要，
对尖，
不要，不要，
五，
七，
Come on, please play an 8. If my 9 gets through.
九，
Ooh, unlucky.
K，
二，不要，
小王，
大王，不要，
炸弹，
不要， 不要，
九，
Hey, we made. I need some soup. No. One thing I do miss from the States is the chicken noodle soup. Bruh, that stuff is so good. It's probably not as healthy, maybe. And there's different versions of it, but like, I think it was the canned chicken noodle soup. Bro, loved it. Maybe I'll go get some hot pot later tonight for dinner. Ah, you're too kind. But yeah, I'm most likely I'm gonna, because as I said before, right? I'm not gonna be eating actual like dinner before stream. Oh, I know there is a chicken noodle soup dance, right? But I do not remember it. I know there is one. Wait, what? Partnership level 720 times in a row? I can ask about it later. His name is Weiwei. Has helped me before on some speedrunning stuff and did carry me, so. I mean, I remember. All right. I would look up the chicken noodle dance right now, but I'm afraid of DMCA, so. Oh, the new hats? I think I did for cats. It's not through here. I saw it through... Nope, not there. To be fair, I did add it into my cart, but I was like, yeah. But like, I thought this was really cute. And this one's all right, honestly. But the fact that I have to buy 2 of them separate, one for the cats, one for the goose, that kind of did annoy me. But this one's so cute. But no, I am saving my pearls for you know what. Gifted. Nah. I mean, if you want it, I do owe you 120p, so. If you want to redeem it right now, just say the word. Oh, wait. You already have it. Tyrion is already wearing it. Ah. But yeah, it is so weird without music, huh? Yo, what is that? That looks so cool. By the way, I do want to. She. Assert. Yo. Did he? Oh, it's purple. Shit, this is pretty cool as well. Yo. This is going to be expensive. Thankfully, I don't play gauntlets.
下则利人，大水不了了。
Alright. I'm going to play some music.
Go Go，朵朵为各位想要带来一首歌，朵朵梨，
关麦关麦。
哎呀，你刚刚怎么跟我讲的？朵朵梨，你就装死啊你！还没点名，我点名我再回来。找别人。
Alright. Need to change over to in-game sound only.
流行纵魔鹤。
It feels so weird with this panda on the moon. It feels like the glass can break anytime. A 75. Thank you for the 1 bit.哎，等喽，对不起，打个岔。等喽，你看一下语音的聊天室，有人举手。
医者，当顾惜己身。以云为翼，
自己知道。
春不现，以鹿为心。
行了。
You're back. Using the restroom. Bro, there's only 7 people.
医者，当不得有也。发布了。医者，当火救寒林。以云为镜。 为心，以云为镜。 弱水行善，以云为镜。 为心，
心血有所。
好薄。 送。
一有步，随风现阵。呀！一有步，一头，昂刀震血。血有果，以身筑城，寸土不让。以身筑城，随风现阵。呀！血有果。
我觉得联赛的应该是比较薄哎。输的改名哦。 Bruh. I do have to say the league match though it feels different. Later when it might be because like there are different HP levels, right? There's no way the tower is that easy to take down. Because later in the rank match when it's really simple. I try to do a full combo on the top tower, then I think it should be pretty obvious. And there's no way the boss will only takes 2 to 4 chickens. I think next week will be pretty important because, you know, to win twice, yeah. Placement matches because it's mixed all leagues and some. Well, it's a a general first sort through, right? I think that's fine. That you
弱水行善，医者当救寒林。以怒为心，以云为翼，以怒为心。 医者当救寒林。以云为翼，哈，人，来，嘿，嘿，撤。 当顾惜己身，弱水行善。医者，当辅救寒林。以怒为心。 以云为翼。这为剑。
上包，那是24:47。
随风现阵，长刀震月，冰血游夺，随风现阵。
还是撤退，一队我们直接撤退。13我们活着就好，不要死。谢哦。可以打了。
方圆之法。是。看哪儿？行了。和实践学习。呀。和实践学习，为航盘。
加油！没事没事。
看哪儿？看拳！
碎雷成刃。
行了。
卡克西前面，他们过来了。
看哪儿？传！
激烈万听。碎雷成刃。不得摧残。
行了。
以身铸城。
时见血腥。
下面。
而为方。行了。看哪儿
15%。
丢了。
DOD nice。
隔时间
身助长，
看哪儿？这为阵。
以身助长，
谢谢大家。生日快乐！拜拜。Saw 3 kill notifications pop up back to back. Because at the very end, right, they after 1 we got the boss, right? So our damage increased like crazy. And I think it's even 100%, was it, in damage? That's why the second boss is so important. And second, defense team literally called out, "I will win wall," right? Everyone like target everyone, like I will. There's one person who said, "I will win wall." There was another person as a tank said, I will bring everyone in. I'm trying to avoid using the S word. All right. Avoid using the S word. But yeah, pretty much suck everyone in. Still used it, whatever. And they just called out, like, everyone focus that area. All right. And then that's why when I came back immediately, the first thing I did was using Flaming Meteor. Because everyone was low on health. So you smack everyone all together. It was a coordinated attack, honestly. So that was... You saw it because of teamwork. Suck. S-U-K. S-U-C-K. Bro, I can't English today. So, yeah. Whew. Sorry. Let me drink some water. Or sparkling water, that is. And not only, like, was it targeted, and then at the end, it was just whoever was still low, just ding, ding, shoo, shoo, shoo. Right. And that was pretty much it. I will take a look at the stats in a bit. Wow. I'm only 5th in siege damage. And overall damage wise, sheet. I'm really not focusing on people. But yeah, it is my duty to, like, you know, even in in League, right? It is a tower pushing game. Dealing a lot of damage is nice, but what you need is this. So I'm happy with it. But yeah. Only 1.2 million, and both the goose. Yeah, I think League matches, maybe unless it's just for during placements. The towers are really soft. The bosses are really soft. Even the goose. I think they lowered it to the lowest tier of health because there are guilds who have literally like 8 to 10 people, right? And they're not going to have the same output as 30 people. So it's understandable why they did that. You need to have a basis first. All right, there we go. Third one done. What do you think? Should we do some more building, or should we do a little bit of questing, maybe? And as for the war shout, right? You guys have like gladiator stand up. I would do something like that. Honestly, I think it's much more like gets people pumped up in general, but again, going with an aging crowd, right? I'd say fighting is much more of a everyone understands what it's supposed to be. Comes from the Korean side. In one more week, all right? All right. It's fine. Patience makes it much more worth it. I don't know how I ended up in Mandarin class, but I basically failed. Can't be. I mean, they do say Mandarin is the hardest language to learn. Right. Because what essentially people are using pictures as words. Right. For example, if the character for wood in Chinese, you put 3 of them together, like 2 on the bottom and 1 on top, then it becomes a forest. It's pretty straightforward. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like what? I actually don't have an idea of every single one. There's one for going up, going down and up. There's a straight tone, and there's a dot. Duh. Like what? Duh, right? Or duh, And then there's the. The. Yeah, I feel you. And I'm not gonna lie, like most of the stuff. It's like hua and hua, right? The first one, hua, is flower. And the second one, hua, is draw. Like to draw something. Yeah, it's confusing. Tea tree Sankai Ewer. You're gonna need. I know I need to make this because they're definitely gonna ask me to do some sort of trade with it. Well, it's dinner time at 8 a.m. Kick W. I don't know why. I'm not sleepy. Thanks for stream. Bruh. What's breakfast and dinner? Dinner. Breakfast and lunch, brunch, right? I mean, just go to IHOP. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Problem solved. Brunch is breakfast and lunch, right? What about dinner and breakfast? You're not going to call it a late night snack because it's not a snack. So I need sorghum, tea tree. As for farming, here. So tea tree done. Sorghum done. That's for this. Working on this for aromas. Forestry, I might need a... Ooh. Right, it might not be enough still. Let's pause on that. This is level 8. What's level 9? There's 4? Bruh. What's this? Lettuce. I have to grow lettuce. Lettuce and mushrooms. Lettuce, mushrooms, tea tree. Milu. Lettuce, mushrooms. So here. Hang on. I think it was this one, right? Hang on. Let me do lettuce and mushrooms first. Cancel that. So it's lettuce. Lettuce. And I will need chili as well. Mushrooms I'm getting. Tea leaves I'm growing. So chili. Prime Milu venison. Prime Milu. This one. So let's get you off of that. Damn, forgot already. Chili, lettuce, chili and lettuce. This one's already chili, lettuce, sorghum, tea seeds. All right, cool. $136. All right, that should be fine. I think. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Be right back. All right, sorry guys. Finally back. How is it that I have more viewers AFK on YouTube than I do have on when I'm actually here? Huh? You guys want to talk to me about that? Like if you said this was like a sleeping stream, right? Sure, I can understand, right? But bruh, I just went to the toilet. Is that my streaming career? Just going to the toilet? And what's even more surprising is, bro, they just lurking. Oh well. As long as they're having a good time, that's all that matters. I will go to the toilet for the entire stream if that's what makes them happy. But see, the problem with that is they would need to tell me that they're happy about it. But they're lurking, so they can't. Ha. Oh, buddy, don't get me wrong. That's 100% not healthy. Sitting on the toilet for 2 hours? Hell no. Let me see how long this takes. 2. 18, so about at least 3 an hour, so 9. I make about running 3 of them, so 9 an hour, give or take. This doesn't tell me how long it takes, so and all but the chili one. No, go in order, please. That's gonna bug me. All right, down to my last sparkling water. The moment I finish this, I'm probably gonna call it a day. So if you guys want me to end the stream even faster, just use the hydrate. Coffee. I try to limit like my caffeine intake because when I used to work at a hotel, right? And granted, like I was working in the lounge area, so we had anytime we wanted coffee, you know, the machine's right there. And maybe I shouldn't do such a chill stream, right? Make you actually fall asleep. But yeah, the amount of coffee I drank a day was so ridiculous that I would not be surprised back then if I was poisoned by caffeine. Back then it was what? The moment I woke up, I just canned coffee. I don't even open my eyes. The first thing I do, use my left hand to reach over the bed, grab a canned coffee, UCC canned coffee, and just a small one, it's the size of a hand, cluck, drank it down. That's the first thing in the morning, before I even open my eyes. And then when I get to work, right? And I would always have like these Starbucks, what do you call it? The bottles, right? As Colombian, we don't have aluminum. Well, I don't think I would recommend the amount I have been drinking back then. Because when I got to work, right, the first thing I would do was go to the espresso machine, right? I would hit 2 double espressos. So that's technically 4 shots of espressos into my bottle, right? And I would fill the rest of it up with milk. Drank that really quickly. And then at lunch, another Americano. And before I left, right, I also took the Starbucks and made another 2 double espressos. So again, 4 shots with the rest all milk. So technically, 4 at work, 4 before work, 4 after work. That's 8 shots of espresso. If you use Americano, 1 shot of espresso, so that's 9. And in the morning, it's a small can, so maybe like a half. But then, before workout, right, I would have another coffee. So easily, right, that one day, 11 shots of espresso, easily. And don't get me wrong, I was going to the gym 3 times a week back then. Before, during, and after work, yeah, right. I got 4 shots. Like the moment I get to the lounge, right? You know, with my like, because I'm working in a hotel, so like I'm all suited up and all that. And yeah, before we hand off with, like, you know, with the previous shift, you know, I would just go to espresso machine, get my coffee prepared, fill up with or because it's double espresso, right? So it's 2 shots of espresso, and you could queue up like on the screen immediately right after that. So 2 double espressos, so that's 4 espresso shots. That's before work. Get that ready and drink throughout, and then the hotel provides lunch, right? So you go to the cafeteria, and there's also a coffee machine there. Obviously, I drink an Americano, right? Yeah, pretty much, right? Because the morning coffee when I wake up, it's a canned coffee, so I can't really say that's a full shot of espresso. So I'd say like half, maybe. And it's a fairly small can. But yeah, and this was, I would go to the gym 3 times a week. So easily, if you say it's 12, then sure, 12 shots a day, at least 3 times a day, 3 times a week. And so, yeah, it's gotten to a point where if I don't drink coffee, oh, don't get me wrong, like, I think this is just me personally, but I think coffee doesn't, how do I say it? It's like taking vitamin B kind of for me, right? It's not gonna make you like all hyper and like sugar, or I'm not gonna say it, but you know, the white stuff. And no, I have never done it before. No, I will not be doing it at all. But you know, it's coffee, and like vitamin B's don't make you go that way. It's more like you are awake, right? And yeah, buddy, you're also correct. Like, coffee nowadays sometimes make me sleepy after I go to convenience store to buy this coffee, right? My large, like, I would call it a venti in US standards at Starbucks. Venti Americano. And fairly cheap, by the way. It's like 60 NT, so that's $2 for a venti Americano. But yeah, like after taking like 3 sips of it, and granted, yeah, I take large sips, right? Sometimes I want to go to sleep as well. Caffeine makes like same effect as this energy drink. I think all caffeine does is, again, I'm not a scientist, don't quote me on this, and isn't it something like it blocks the receptors of your body trying to tell that tell you to like go rest, something like that. W Dr. So. Don't quote me on this, but yeah. And nowadays, for example, if I don't drink coffee today, I know I'm definitely gonna have a headache tomorrow. That's how bad it is for me. What? Yeah. You know what? Let's just make this the T area. So I can peek into Arya's residence. Awkward. Yeah, that's actually kind of weird. Let's move this over. Change of plans. I did not think about that. Yeah. Because I realized, you know, this is your sightseeing area and your bed's right here. If I'm having tea, you know, afternoon tea, and you're like sleeping here, yeah, not too good. And this is my residence, so it's right beside it. It'd be nice. Wow. And just like that, use 200 or 400 milliliters is recommended amount, which is 3 to 4 cups of coffee. Amount is 3x of that. Yeah, back then, not good. Do not copy what I did. Ooh, I can make it like a side entrance. That's a main entrance. We have a side entrance here, and then another. Yeah. Ooh. No. Should I change my front entrance? I mean, we learn, right, eventually. No, I think many people are going to use that large entrance, so probably best not. Oh yeah, and then what? I would drink like Monsters, Red Bull, and damn, I had addiction on Reese's Pieces. Those were like crack to me. You know, something about the main gate I actually don't know the answer to is which side of it is the actual front. It looks like it could work both ways, honestly. But I know there should be a correct one. No, buddy. I'm just part of your imagination. Yeah. All right, let's seal this off. Oh no, if I can't, I'm gonna need a lot of wood. You know what? Let's just build this part first. So let's see. Should I use this? Yeah, this uses wood. Probably best not to. What's up, Jack? How you doing? How's the guild treating? My first time I had an energy drink, I felt like my skin. Yo, I think I remember something like that as well. I'm good. Just woke up. Had a really good night. And my first GvG. Ooh. Did they help out with your gear and stuff like that? But I enjoyed it all, and now I'm getting more into PvP mode. My friend, you have a long way to go. Let's just leave it at that. Yo, I kind of like this design. Right. It used to be like this. And then this middle area would be the like T area. Hold on, hold on. It's not over, all right? Let me cook. Yes, very much so. I'm working on my second class now. I've been leveling and up the gauntlets and more rope and the inner ways for them, learning which MS to use and which one do nothing. Okay, okay. I hear really good improvement. Genuinely, I'm really happy for you, right? I still remember the first time when I tuned into your channel, I was like, bruh. But that's not important because, hey, we all strive to improve, right? So far, we're on both sets of weapons. I've meant. Okay. Hang on. Let me snooze the ad since I'm talking to. I know you are, all right, and don't let me bring you down on it because you're doing amazing. All right. First off, here's another piece of advice, right? Like right now, when you are, I would suggest that you just work on one class. All right, because depending on whichever class, just choose one and stick to it. Don't swap around. Why? Is because here, I'll use my character for example. I'm really into this game. I want to do and get better. I've come across. Yes, I think the guild. I'm really happy that I suggested you to go find a guild because it makes a world of difference. I'm really happy I met my guild. They take their time to teach me stuff as well, and a lot of things that I teach you guys is from them, honestly. But you could, for now, I think what you should be doing is sticking to only one class. Whether that's the gauntlets, whether that's nameless, whether that's a Mo tank, stuff like that. Here, and the reason is, for example, here, right? You want right now, something I am trying to do is to, yes, these are all recommended, right? Same as here. These are all recommended, right? But to get this gear, I've had to constantly use all my energy, my pillow pills, constantly farming and farming and farming, and recycling every week to get, and buying from the weekly shops, stuff like that, to get the absolute, or at least try to get the absolute max gear. And because when you first start off, you can go for, let's say, all recommended stats, right? However, then you get into finite details where you go to here and details, right? For example, for my nameless class, right? A few things I need. For example, my affinity rate, I want it at this yellow number at 40%, right? I need to switch around my gear such that I can get this 40%. Lower my crit rate, lower my precision rate. And there's like mathematics behind this, right? I want to make sure my largest max attack is the largest number I can do. All right, cool. Yeah. And for example, here, right? My mastery wise, if you look at just these two numbers, yeah, the one I have down here is better, right? 993 versus 968. However, right, with me equipping this sword on the left, I deal more damage overall, right? there are, yes, like here, max physical, right? Both of them have max physical. But now you get into finite details of, yeah, affinity rate. I don't need this anymore because mine's already at 40%, right? Max void attack, I don't have any use for it. Although it's here, but at best I can change this momentum. But this one has the Art of Sword damage boost. It's 5.7% on all damage dealt from my sword. So in a sense, like whether you are PvP, you know, you're trying to get every inch over your opponent, right? To deal more damage. Or in PvE, you're trying to do speed runs of bosses. Right. So then instead of what's going to happen is, hang on, let me snooze again. So instead of working on 2 classes, right? Like for example, for me, I was doing nameless and healer, right? Just focus on 1 class. And right now I'm only doing nameless. I am trying to get the theoretical max damage for nameless. And there are a few things, right? That's given. I need to have max physical on all 4 of these. 2 of them on all 4 of these each, right? I need to use all 8 pieces so that my affinity is at 40%. I need this to have both the disc and the pendant to have all martial arts boost, right? There are a few things that can only appear on some areas, right? For example, only disc and pendant can have this all martial arts boost. Only the sword can get the Art of Sword damage boost, right? And there's others for this one as well. I don't really remember. So this is where you have to fine-tune stuff. And then on top of that, for your PvP, there's also matchups that you need to learn, right? It's good, but right there, for example, like don't get me wrong, I'm happy with this, right? But if I could change these, like power and momentum, right? Again, I wrote it. Yeah. Here. There's also boost versus player units, right? Like this. And then, yeah. So again, try to focus on 1 class. And later on, I don't know what device you're watching me on. It could be a tablet, phone, or stuff like that. There are, like, since I have like the monthly fund, right? Which again, you don't need to. I do, but it just gives me a must-have list, right? Just take a quick screenshot, or go back to the VOD of this just to take a look at all the stuff I make sure to buy on Monday. No problem, man. Right. This you don't really need to. All right. This is just for fun. No, no, all right, cool. Just take like a screenshot, right? I'm sure you can go back on the VOD. And again, for example, this is only if you bought the battle pass. Again, don't need to. All right. It is a free game after all. But for example, 96 gear chest, right? From the season shop catch up gear chests. I have even bought the 91 as well. Because as you know, from 91, you can relay it into 96. Again, I am literally going for every single inch or every single opportunity to hang on. Let me snooze. All right, I used my last snooze just now. But I'm using every single opportunity to try to get and roll for the best gear possible, right? And this is just me working on one class. I think there's like some sort of phrase saying, never half-ass something, whole-ass something. Half-ass two things, right? Always whole-ass one thing. Something like that. You get the point. So even with me focusing on one build, right, I am still not like there yet. So working on two, maybe if you were lucky and you already graduated. The term graduated means that you have the theoretical, almost like 100% graduation rate is your build is the theoretical max, right? There are calculators online to see how much of your stats, like if you input. There you go. Thank you, Metal. There are calculators online that once you like input all of this information, it will determine your graduation rate. And what that means is 100% graduation means your build is absolute the theoretical max. It is the most opportune build to have, and you're pretty much done, right? Then I would suggest go for another build as a secondary option. But even with me full ass trying to do this one build, right? My graduation rate is like 70%. Granted, I actually haven't done it yet. You know what? Let me do this right now. And hang on. Let me change to main screen. There you go. So you guys can kind of see. And this is just a random one that I found, right? I set my stats to. Where is this? Formless attack? What's my formless attack? Attribute attack is spell strike attack, formless attack. It's 26.4. Is it 38.5 this? No. No, that's this. Hang on. Formless penetration is 10. My bell strike penetration is 28. My formless penetration is 10.5. What about my formless attack? Ah, there it is. 340. Max 835. Formless attacks 44. 80. Precision rate is 93. 6. Crit rate 30. Wait. Six. Affinity 40. Direct crit rate 0. Skill bonus. Is that skill or all weapon master? It's 3.2, right? 4.5 plus 5, that's 9 plus 4. 13.8. Skill buff. That one. There you go. See, 66%. My max physical is not high enough. My physical penetration needs to be higher. Right. Even me. Compared to the absolute theoretical highest, what you want, 100%. I'm only 66% C tier. This needs to be higher. This needs to be higher. The rest are not too bad, honestly. The reason why this is so low is because I'm going for... There's no way you want 37%. Again, different calculators would have a general different ideal. And a good general way to test out how you're doing is you actually go here, right? And let me change OBS a bit. With, like, you hit J on the top left, or it might be different on the console. Apply buffs within a 30-second time limit of 96 level, since we're all 96 right now. Kinetic, hello. And you try to see how much overall damage per second you can do. Like this 47, that's low for me, right? Because I didn't do my rotations correctly. I should be like hitting 55, give or take. 51. It's just pretty much a way to measure how much damage you're dealing. Right? But again, you're trying to go for PvP. So you should be focusing more on the mechanics, how to counter stuff like that, and the matchups. Well, good morning to you, Kinetic, as well. And I do have to apologize. I am coming down with a cold, so I'm not going to be able to talk as much. And I am on my final bottle of sparkling water, so I'm not going to be on too much longer. I do apologize. Your boy's sick, and not in the good way. Wow, that is so bad, rotation-wise. Bruh. There's something wrong. I'm getting worse and worse. Yeah, I'm doing worse and worse. I think the highest I got was 57,000. Bro. All right, last try. messed up. Never mind. Last try, number 2. Guess what? Last try, number 3. It's so bad. All right. That we're done. We're done. We're done. Good. Just woke up, about to bake, and get ready for today. Nice. But if you just joined Kinetic, yeah. Today GvG went pretty smoothly. You're right. League match was just a walk in the park. Ranked match, we did get some practice in, but honestly, the Vietnamese group was, I would say, a bit more disorganized. So that's why I think we did really well. Again, sometimes in a game, it's not who does. Oh, Philippines. My bad. My bad. Pinoy. Yes. Sometimes in games, it's not about who does better, but as a matter of fact, who does worse. There's still a guild war going on? Oh. Hang on, restroom. Yeah, prosperity farming. I mean, after all, we are 4th in prosperity. Seven three three 237. So there's a total of 3. Yeah, we would be 4th here as well. Wow, we would be 6. These 3 are, is it for the entire world? Is it? By the way, Zaixing, I think, is one of the highest ranked Asian guilds. Oh, nice. 31588. Yeah. What's mine? 4. I should be able to get it to 5. That's because this is still only at purple and blue. Same here. The moment I get these 2 up, it should be 3.5. Should. Not confirmed yet, though. Feels bad, man. I'm trying to maintain my attributes without taking from anything else. It's turning out kind of nice right now. Yeah, right. So that's why I said focus. There's a reason why I said focus on 1 build. Don't try to go for 2, because as you can kind of feel right now, like a lot of things need like moving around, right? But guys, that's probably gonna be it for me today. As I said, about to finish the last sip of my sparkling water. And I also learned to roll one of mine 1 at a time now instead of one. Yeah. Because, right, when you do 2, if you miss 1, then kinetic. Bruh, you really trying to have me end stream, huh? Like ding ding. I mean, that's what they call name the sword, right? Just ding ding, shoo shoo shoo. If you're ever wondering why, it's because of this. You ready? This is nameless sword. Listen carefully. That's it. Ding ding, shoo shoo shoo. It's also known as brainless sword or shameless sword. There's many names for it. Oh, it's like in GvG. The opponents are attacking. No worries. All I need to do is ding ding, shoo shoo shoo. Oh, they've taken down our tower. Ding ding, shoo shoo shoo. I've also unlocked all but 1 mystic skill. Now I'm leveling them up. Yes. Right. Don't forget in the shop offers exchange season shop here. Season catch up. There's all of this that you can buy. Right. When amount of trace gold in the money bag is less than 800,000, you will obtain trace jade proportionally whenever you attain jade fish. Yeah. So And you get these usually by doing outpost, but you are already leveled up and these as well, right? And there's also this that I buy, since there's 91 gear here as well. As you can see, I'm literally going through every single opportunity for my gear. And I'm still at 66%. Hello? Yeah, this I can buy. It's just I refuse to do so. So, Monday, usually a very important day. You make sure you buy all of your stuff, you know, for your inner ways. Again, we talked about this already, right? You try to get all of them tier 6. And then after that, you get tier 6, which your damage, for example, this tier 5 versus tier 6, worlds apart. Well, Arya, you're playing mix, so it's also different as well, right? So, and then after you get tier 6, you know, then you start making backup. For example, I'm gonna do a strategic sword backup. You know, if I want to change to another class, I can just do conversion, swap it around to another thing, right? I'm gonna have backup of this, working on this. Yeah. Ding ding, shoo shoo shoo. As for mystic skills, like this, it's there, but I don't use it, so I can level it up, but nah, it's whatever. The few I would say that are important. Well, you're PvP, so free morph is important. Talon strike, guardian palm, soaring spin. Like I'm just going through a couple that I would say you are most definitely going to be using. Serene breeze, ghostly steps, golden body, cloud steps. I mean, everyone uses different ones, so leaping toad, not as much anymore. Right? For GvG, flute of tides, very important. Right? This is my setup for GvG. And you could swap this out for soaring spin. So yeah. Just at least I'm glad that now you're on the right path. So you're fine. And then yes, there's this, right? Dragon head. Bruh. I kept that tier 1. Breaks combos. Serene breeze. This. Like when you're stunned or when you're silenced, you can break it? Or are you talking about breaking their defenses? Talon strike? Yeah. Yeah, breeze is very important in GvG. Because there are a lot of ways people can stun you, right? And since everyone's gonna be bringing Lion's Roar, this is like a given, right? And when you're being silenced, right, you can only walk, you can't attack, you can't dash, you can't use any mystic skills. The only thing you can do is Serene Breeze or wait it out. Yeah, Serene Breeze right here. But yes, don't worry. No need to rush, right? Just kidding. Good God. Of course you are, Mario. But I am gonna like call you a day soon. If you want to, go ahead, but if not, I'm probably gonna be calling you a day. And as you can see, as I said at the very beginning, now the wheel, instead of doing a reforge, it will be. Bruh. Thank you for the 100 bits. Metal. Bruh. What did I agree to? Alright. Total of 11 spins. Alright. The probabilities is still the same. The only thing I changed was from the reforge into a single draw. Alright. Why? I am dead ass going for this mount. Why? Because it's big. That's it. Like, this is your character. And this is the mount. It'd be nice to spin. Alright. Anyways. Total of 11. Let's go. 3, 2. Wait, you know what? Let me go get some more water. Alright. I'm out. Just in case. Of course, interruption when doing countdowns. What? Of course. And come on. I'm not kidding. Like, every time it hit hydrates, I actually hydrate. Right? I'm not joking around. Anyways, let's go. Total of 11. This is 1. Bruh. 2. Hydrate. And I'll drink twice. I will drink twice. Jack, I can show you the deal with a boat in a bit. Here's number 3. Number 4. Hydrate again. Number 5. Number 6. Thankfully, I went to go get a bottle of water. Number 7. Bruh. Number 8. Number 9. Bruh. Ooh. And number 10. Please prove Metal Wolf wrong. Prove Metal. Uh-oh. Not even a share love. Wow. See, Metal Wolf, it doesn't guarantee. You don't like the bruh. Anyways, and next we have Metal Wolf's 1 spin. Please, prove Metal Wolf wrong. Draw. Draw. Get the yellow. Bruh. Alright. Looks like no drawing today. Excuse me, Kinetic. We get the bruh regardless. Hold on. I'm already almost done with my bottle of water. And how large is this bottle? Wait, what? Huh? Thank you for the gifted sub, Arya. But hold on. Let me go get another bottle of water. 1 sec. I'm dead ass, not kidding. Is it the hydrate on a cooldown? Yeah. Oof. And I did go refill my previous bottle. All right. Again, thank you, Kinetic, for the... Or, my bad. For the spin of the wheel. That's 3 times so far he has re-up on H2O. What did you do? What are you trying to hit? But also, thank you, Arya, for the gifted sub. Aww. You know what? This one time, I will change the share love button to a 10 draw. All right. But guys, that's it. All right. That's it for today. No more. Even if you redeem, I will not. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Boo. No luck today. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. I really need to go eat dinner and rest my voice. Cold. Yeah. All of that. Somebody please help me understand the draws at some point. Oh yeah, also, hold on. I did promise Jack that I will talk to him about the boat. So as you can see here, I have 3, right? Mirage boat. You can claim it. You get Echo Jade, coins, adventure slips, Jade Fish, and EXP. It's free loot, right? At the same time, when you... Wow, 41. Claim it, the intimacy, like let's say... Oh, Dodoli. Let's go... Scott. Like this weekly limit of 2,000, it goes up by about 400 per each time you claim the mail here. So this is what you do. You go on the boat. And you pretty much just spam games. I mean, obviously, the trick is, right, after the boat, when you get to 1,000 points, do not claim the reward on the boat. Leave directly. I will show you right now. Right. Come here. Like, there are other people playing the wrestling match. You join. And see, they automatically quit. And here I have 100 out of 1,000. Sometimes, the winner gets more points. So, sometimes you should also help out. All right. And just leave directly. Some you could do fishing, you could do wrestling, or you could just AFK on the boat, and you'll naturally gain points as well. Right. I tend to stick with, oh, I give up one, you give up one. It's fair. Like I see this name, oh, I gave up last time. Why don't you give up this time? And yeah, you could borrow the boat owner's outfit, take pictures. Right now, on the left-hand side, as you saw, I have 800 out of 1,000. $820 right here. Right. You could just stay on the boat and just wait. But the point is to, you know, complete this. You can complete by doing this wrestling, the fishing there. I think this one as well. The mahjong, like pretty much a lot of activities on the boat. Mahjong cards, etc., etc. Yes, but this is the fast. Yeah, it is the fastest one. This or fishing, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And if you want, you can launch fireworks. This is just for fun. Right. And as you can see here, you could try out like the boat owners' outfits, right? Like for example, this bird outfit. You need to have paid 50k to have this outfit. Yes, I'm not kidding. Because this outfit comes with this boat. And to get this boat, you need to have paid 50k. About. Right. All the skins that they have, you could try them out, take pictures. Like on the bottom left, because essentially they're trying to farm this as well. It's rare for someone to actually want to play it, and there are people who are just sitting here AFK, because this will go up little by little, right? But if you fully AFK, it takes about 40 minutes to 50 minutes. If you want, you can play some music, right? And most important of all, this points reward, to not claim it. Just exit it right away. And yeah, if you sit on the bench, it goes faster. It's beauty called beauty time. I think it's because the bench is called beauty's rest. Right. And although it's not here now, as you can see, it's only 3. That's because the boat is still running. When this ends, the game will automatically send one to you. This. And yeah, on Mondays, Metal Wolf, I, and Arya, I'll get into a team together and open them. Why? Because for the cohorts, right? Level 7, we need 14k more. Each week we can get 2, so 7 more weeks. Intimacy here. Metal Wolf and I. Almost 9. And then there's discipleship. You can do all of them at the same time. Partnership, right? We're almost at max as well. 64k. We're past halfway, anyways. And yeah, that's pretty much the main point of the boat. Free loot, EXP, stuff like that. And at most, for the rewards, you can get 4 a week. So I'm prepared for next week, right? And next week, I'll do 4 more for the week after that. All right, guys, that seriously, but that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this was as much entertaining and informative for you guys, right? And really happy to see like Metal Wolf helping out as well. If you have any questions, like feel free to message on Discord. I will do my best to help. No problem, man. And yes, need to go get some dinner, find some hot soup, and get some rest. Thank you guys for tuning in. And tomorrow, again, 7:30 p.m. Type A time as well. Weekly shops, guild raid, the whole shebang, right? You guys know. So, with that being said, hope to see you guys tomorrow. And for those of you yeah, seriously, W Metal Wolf. For those of you that are in the Sunday right now, enjoy the rest of the weekend, right? I'm here in Taipei, so I got what? Less than 1 more hour of Sunday. So, will do. Well, thank you. And if anything, you guys don't forget to hydrate as well, all right? So you don't end up like me. All right, gonna avoid making a very long ass outro. I know Kinetic would love, but today I really can't. So I do apologize for that. And hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right, everyone, take care. Peace. Let's see. Is there any emote? Thank you. Who am I kidding? You guys know. But yes, I will be going for them out. So, no more reforging for now. And plus, this sword is pretty awesome already. All right, bye.